I can take the dick off the table based upon my standard. You aren't gonna get hold of this dick if you ain't being the woman I need you to be. You need to realize that you need to cook, clean. You gotta understand that you're not the only woman. And if you can accept that, that's fine. That's just the beginning, because you gotta work hard for me, because I work hard for me. So that means if you get with me, it's not gonna be easy street, because I need to be satisfied, because it ain't no happy wife, happy life bullshit. It's happy Steve, happy Steve.
Being strong with self, understanding who you are, that is the biggest defense to bitch ass weak men.
And there's no excuses for the men not to be strong. But see, there's so many forces, and then so many men are embracing weakness.
I can't stand weak men. Like I don't like to talk to them. It's hard for me to talk to these losers. I've always been a winner at the winner's table.
You know, I believe it's a sin to impregnate a woman who can't raise a child, you know, or impregnate a woman who's not fit to be a mother. And I think we have a responsibility in what we see today in these weak ass little feminine boys.
I can't tell another man what to do, but I can't dress feminine. I can't wear nail polish. It's just something that I can't do. Why? Because if I'm walking down the street and somebody's having trouble with a flat tire, I want them to feel that they can come to me and ask me, hey man, could you help me out with this? Because those are the type of things that a man will help out with. So I need to look like a man so they can know where to come for help.
Yeah, it is such a thing as toxic masculinity in the minds of bitch ass motherfuckers.
Talk about masculinity, assertiveness, authenticity, transparency. How can a guy who's straight up and honest with what he does be toxic?
If the media can train you to think something bad about it, you hear the word and you want to instantly have a certain reaction. You stop thinking, you start feeling. And when people learn to think and feel and not think through their feelings, that's when they can evaluate a person holistically. And they can say, is this toxic masculinity, or did I just hear something I didn't like? And why did I not like it? And they only let me go within myself to see why.
I don't never look at no motherfucker and say, oh, that's a toxic masculine motherfucker. I never ever had, I didn't even know. That was an invented concept from a weak motherfucker that was like, I'm just tired of this motherfucker trying to tell me what to do and bully you over me with this bullshit.
What's going to make you successful is just understanding who you are and getting your mind right and being happy with who you are. That is the thing that's going to really make you successful. Because after you get all the toys, after you get all these things going on, you've had sex with all the women you want to have sex with, you traveled all the places, you're still going to be you, and you're going to always come back to you.
Why do I do this? Why are we even doing this documentary? I want guys to be in the best position possible. There's no way that I'm raising my voice or calling you a bitch ass nigga because I'm trying to hurt your feelings. I'm calling you a bitch ass nigga because you're doing bitch ass nigga shit. And if you continue doing bitch ass nigga shit, you're going to end up in bitch ass nigga situations. You get what I'm saying? So when I call you a bitch ass nigga, trust me, it's because I love you.
Game Kings 2, The Definition of Man, is out right now. Click the link below or go straight to masculineidentity.com to get your copy today. Still ain't getting women? Really? Come on, son. You need to go to badboymembership.com and step up your game. What's up, y'all? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I'm telling you that if you really want to attract beautiful women, you need to go to badboymembership.com. This is where you get 45 through 90-minute step-by-step dating advice tutorials every month. Just sign up, follow the advice, and you'll get the women you want. Go to badboymembership.com. That's badboymembership.com. It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I want to tell you about my documentary, Game Kings, The Definition of Game, starring myself, the Boss Mac Top Soil, Rosebud, Ron Wills, Miles Cunningham, and much more. In this documentary, you're going to learn about confidence, manhood, attracting women, and the definition of the game. To get this documentary, go to MrLocario.com.
Some people think you need a sports car to get what you want. Some people think you need $1 million. Some people think you need looks, status. The only thing you need is what they can't get unless they come straight to you. And that's your identity. Join the Masculine Identity membership today. MasculineIdentityMembership.com. Masculine Identity Soap. This luxurious, quality, high lather, high moisturizing, all natural bar soap has been handcrafted with care and consistency to provide a quality cleansing experience for self-care, focus, and productivity. Specially formulated for cold showers. Stay clean, gentlemen. Masculine Identity Soap.
Click the links below to get private one-on-one coaching sessions with Mr. Locario or Miles Cunningham to step up your game. These coaching sessions are designed to help you with your specific needs in the dating game. So make sure you click the links below right now so that you can step up your game today. Yo, we here. What's poppin'? What's good? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's good? Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody in the building. Shout out to my lovely lady, April MC in the building. Shout out to Duke Alex, Wicked Scorpion, Monogamous Player, Rex Corp, Daxamillion, June Sports. Shout out to AT, Corey, 2S was popping, Phoenix in the building. Shout out to, who else we got up in here? I see Monogamous Player up in here. Shout out to Scales Fitness, Blastomatic, Jay Bizzle. What's going on? Joe Blast in the motherfucking building. What's going on? TTO was popping. Nick Morrison was good. Who else we got up in here, man? Shout out to everybody coming through. Guys, make sure you call up or put your questions in the chat because it's not going to be a long show today. Because to be honest, I'm tired as fuck. You feel what I'm saying? So let me not bullshit you guys. A nigga is ready to take a nap. Okay, let's keep it real here. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to everybody because we gotta spit some game. The game still needs to get spat. You feel what I'm saying? But before we get into all the good shit, man, all the good shit, we got to look at this good shit right here. You feel what I'm saying? So make sure that you guys go to CunninghamElements.com. Get your masculine identity parfum. Get the soap. Get the shea butter. Make sure you guys get that shit cracking. You feel what I'm saying? Go to CunninghamElements.com. Also, make sure you guys go to shoplocario.com. Listen, get up on this online dating consultation. I'm telling y'all, listen, I told y'all before, January is the month where women are hopping on these online dating sites. So if you're not on there, you're missing out on a lot of women. And Valentine's Day is coming up. So, these ladies are trying to get it in. Also get the massive game collection, get master the vetting process, get how to have sex with 2 women a day, ebook, audio book, and also make sure you get all the other stuff on shoplocario.com. Make sure you guys go to masculineidentitymembership.com to join the Masculine Identity Membership, where you guys can get on the Zoom calls with Miles every Monday. And also make sure you guys go to badboymembership.com. Right now on the Bad Boy Membership, we have this program, 9 Easy Ways to Meet and Attract Women. So make sure you guys get that. And last but not least, make sure that you guys go to patreon.com/Mr. Locario so that you guys can get on the Bad Boy Show. The Bad Boy Show on Patreon. Make sure you guys do that shit.
Just do it.
And we just dropped the new Bad Boy Membership, not Bad Boy Membership, Bad Boy Show joint, which is called, the first date is to test the woman. I'm telling you guys, you need to check this out because we drop some heavy game on this show right here. So make sure that you guys go to patreon.com/Mr. Locario to check that out. You feel me? Yeah, man. So make sure you guys make that happen. If you guys want to call in, 844-672-7300 is the number. 844-672-7300 is the number. If you have a question, put a Q in the chat and we will get to your question. All right. So we're talking about 5 things only men with game know about women. Now, what you got to understand is this, is that when you have game, right, you're going to see things that other men don't, right? You're going to notice things that other guys do not. They're going to be blind to this type of shit. They're not going to really know what's going on. But when you have game, you understand what's going on. You know, you have that third eye. You see what's really popping off in these streets. And what happens is it's because your experience tells you a lot of things that other guys are not going to know because they don't have the same type of experience, right? So what I'm going to be giving you guys is the cheat code in this program right here. So this is some stuff that you probably wouldn't know unless you have game, right? So this is why I tell you guys to make sure that you guys step up your game, get some coaching, get some experience, go out there and interact so that you will see these things going down. Because this is the thing. When you don't have game, things are going to happen. And then you're going to interpret it in a way that you think it is, but it's really not that thing. So a lot of guys will do this where they don't have game and then something goes down and they think that this is what it is. So for example, the whole looks maxing community, they think that everything is all about looks. So they're like, oh, the reason why I'm getting rejected is because I don't have a jawline. You see what I'm saying? So they come up with these theories and all this other bullshit because they don't actually understand the game and therefore they don't understand dealing with women. You feel what I mean? So what I'm going to go do is I'm going to go 1 through 5, and this is in no order of importance, but I'm going to go 1 through 5 and break everything down about the things that only men with game know about women, and just, take heed, take notes, and apply this to your life so that you know what to do and not be out here on some bullshit. You feel me? Now, let's get into number 1. Now, the first thing that only men with game know about women is that women put men into 3 categories. Oh, yes, they do. Women put men into 3 categories. I'm going to break this down. So, and I'm going to make it simple, but I'm going to expand so that you guys can understand. So women put men into 3 categories, right? So the 3 categories are, and I'm going to, simplify it and then get deeper. Pause. The 3 categories are, first category is the guy they want to fuck now. The second category is the guy they might fuck. And then the third category is the guy they will never fuck. All right, you understand? I'm going to say it again. The guy they want to fuck now, the guy they might fuck, and then the guy they will never fuck. Those are the 3 categories that women put men in, right? So let me break that down. So the guy that they want to fuck now is the guy who is, they're extremely, extremely sexually attracted to. These are the guys that they would fuck when they first meet them, the guys they would have sex with on the first date, the guys that they see and they're extremely sexually attracted to them. Those guys turn them on. These are the guys that, you would consider the alpha males, the sexually dominant guys. And not only do the women want to have sex with them now, they want to have sex with those guys when those guys want to have sex. Right. And so what a lot of women understand is that there's guys that they know, okay, this guy, he's so sexually attractive. I want him for everything, but I know that he probably is just going to be here for, a short time, not a long time, but I'm still going to give up this pussy because he's so fucking hot, sexy, and I want to make shit happen with him. Right. And so these guys are the guys that get the most sex, get sex easiest and all that other stuff. So these are the guys that the women want to fuck now. Right. The second guy where I said the woman might fuck. So that's the second type of guy, is the guy the woman might fuck. These are the guys who women would consider boyfriend material. These are the guys that women are kind of like, he's okay. He's kind of cool. Let me see where it goes. Let me get to know him. Those are the second type of guys. These are the guys who women in some cases will deal with if he has a lot of money, deal with if he has status, right? So these are the guys where they're not crazy sexually attracted to them like the first guy, but he's good enough for right now. Like he's okay. So she's like, I'll let him take me on some dates. I'll let him court me. These are the guys who are in the gentleman category. These are the guys who are generally the average type of dudes that women encounter a lot. So these are the guys the woman might fuck. And when I say might, that means that there's a chance that it's not going to happen. You understand? So you might go on those 3 dates with the girl and then she tells you, oh, I don't feel the spark. We should just be friends, that type of shit, right? These are the guys who women consider boyfriend material because let's say he has his shit together. He has money. He's leading with his wallet. He's taking her on a steak dinner date for the first date. These are the guys the women might fuck. You understand what I'm saying? That's the category that she's going to put you in. So this is why a woman will fuck the first guy, the first day that she meets him, and then she'll meet another guy and let that guy wait. So the guy she's making wait is in the second category, the guy who she might fuck. Now, the third type of guy, the guy that she will never fuck, is basically a hell no. You understand? So these guys are the guys that women would never fuck. You understand? So either one of two things is going to happen with these guys. These are the guys women will friend zone, or these are the guys that women will never interact with at all. You understand? So meaning that if he's in the friend zone, this is the guy that tried to get with her. She's like, no, I'm not trying to do that. We could just be friends though. She's not sexually attracted to him at all. She doesn't want anything to do with him as far as dating, but she'll keep him in the friend zone, right? Or this is a guy who she just automatically rejects. She don't want to have a conversation with you. She don't even want to have you in the friend zone. She's just totally like not attracted to you at all for anything. You understand? And this is the type of woman, for example, let's say you meet the chick and before you even open your mouth to say something, she's already rejecting you. You understand? You trying to say, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like, let me just get your number. And she's rejecting you. She's like not interested. So these type of guys are the guys that a woman will see. And she's like, hell fucking no. Right now, this is the key to this too. Also, the funny part about this is that you watching right now, yes, you listen to me right now, you could be any one of these three guys to a woman. I'm gonna say it again. You could be any one of these three guys to a woman, right? So that means that when you meet a woman, you could be the guy she wants to fuck now. You could also be the guy she wants to fuck or she might fuck later, or you could be a hell no, I'm never fucking this guy to women, right? You understand what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is that when you're out here interacting with women, what you should be doing is you should be only dealing with the women who look at you as the first guy, the guy she wants to fuck now. You understand? Because the guy she wants to fuck now is the guy she's the most sexually attracted to, right? Now you might be saying, but Locario, I want a girlfriend, I want a wife, I want to have a family and all that other stupid shit, right? Now, understand, even if you want a girlfriend, wife, and all that other stuff, it's best for you to be the first guy that she's sexually attracted to, who she wants to have sex with now, because you can turn that into a long-term relationship in certain situations if you want. But what you don't want to be is you don't want to be the second guy who the woman might fuck and she'll have you wait and do all this other goofy shit because she's not really that sexually attracted to you. Because if she was that sexually attracted to you, you would be the first guy. You understand? And if you're the third guy, you ain't nothing happen sexually with you and this woman because she don't want to fuck with you. But what I'm saying is that you could be any one of these guys depending upon the woman you're talking to. You understand? So let's say you're talking to Susie, and to Susie, you're the guy she wants to fuck now. Then you're talking to Jessica. Jessica's like, you're the guy that I might fuck. Let me see. Let's go on some dates. And then to Janet, Janet's looking at you like, hell the fuck no. You ain't getting none of this pussy. You see what I'm saying? And so this is why when you have game, you're supposed to find the women who are highly sexually attracted to you. And you should be able to understand and discern the women who are not. See, guys who don't have game, what they do is they meet a woman who might want to fuck them, right? A woman who's like, yeah, we can go out to dinner and, you know, court me and all this other shit. And this fool doesn't realize that she's not highly sexually attracted to him. Or he's the type of guy where a woman just, sees him as friend zone material, and he's thinking he's doing something by just being her friend. And he's like, yeah, well, maybe if I hang out with her, maybe one day she'll want to fuck with me. No. You understand? You got to make sure. Hold on. I'm seeing anonymous calls. You don't take no anonymous calls, people. So make sure you got your phone number on there. But anyway, so the thing is that you guys got to understand that when you're dealing with these women, you want to make sure that you are the number one, the first guy, right? And you'll be able to discern this based on how she's responding and reacting to you, all right? So that's number one. So let's move on to number two. So the second thing only men with game know about women is they know, hold on one second. The thing that guys know about women, or that guys with game know about women, is that they know that all, hear me loud and clear, all women are like that. You understand? I'm saying it again. So men with game know that all women are like that. What are you talking about, Locario? What that means is that when you don't have game, you will hear women say shit like, I'm not that type of girl. I don't do that type of stuff, right? You'll hear that. And so you'll believe that. And for example, a woman might say, oh, I don't have sex on the first date. You understand what I'm saying? No, understand this. All women have had or will have sex on the first date. Follow what I'm saying here. All women have had or will have, if they haven't already, have sex on a first date. It just depends on the guy they meet. Just like I said earlier, the first type of guy, the guy that women want to have sex with now, when she meets that guy she wants to have sex with now, she will do it. Now, what you got to understand is that some women are just lying to you. They're like, oh, I'm not the type of girl. I don't have sex on the first date, even though she knows she fucked like 3 or 4 different dudes on the first date. You understand what I'm saying? And so the problem is that at some point it will happen if it hasn't happened. Now, if a woman has never done it and it hasn't happened, like maybe she'll die with it never happening. But what I'm saying is that when the circumstance presents itself for it to happen, it will happen. You understand? And so what I'm saying, when I say all women are like that, is because women don't necessarily have a thing that they stand on. Like, oh, this is just how I am all the time. No, women are always, meaning that if a woman says, I won't do this, best believe she will do the thing she says she won't do if the circumstances were right for her to do it. Meaning that if she met a man that she was highly sexually attracted to, she would do that thing. You understand what I'm saying? The thing she says she won't do, she will. So when I say that men with game understand that all women are like that, what it does is that it takes you out the mindset of thinking that she's different. You understand? And this is how a lot of guys get fooled and tricked. They're like, oh, well, Locario, she told me that, she's not like that. She's not like these other girls. She's different. No, she's not different. She's just saying that to you because she's not feeling you that way, because if she was, she would do the thing. You see what I'm saying? And this could be anything. It doesn't have to be just sex. It can be any type of interaction that you're having with a woman. You understand what I'm saying? So you want a particular thing to go down. She'll say, oh, I'm not like that, or I don't do those things, or I never make this type of stuff happen, right? And either one of two things is happening. She's lying to you, or she just hasn't done it yet. It's that simple. So now, with this understanding that all women are like that, if you're talking to a woman and you're flirting with her, building that sexual tension, and you want sex to happen, and she tells you, oh, well, I'm not like those other girls. I need to like get to know you first. We need to go on a few dates and blah, blah, blah. All you know is that she's looking at you like the second guy, the guy she might have sex with. Because that same girl is going to meet another guy and she's going to have sex with him on the first date. You see what I'm saying? So this is why it's important to have this understanding. Because when you have this understanding, it goes from, oh, Locario, she's just different. It goes from that to, oh, Locario, she's the same as all the other girls. She just doesn't see me as highly sexually attractive. You see what I'm saying? And now that you know that this particular girl doesn't see you as highly sexually attractive, then you can make a choice to say, you know what? How about I not waste my time with this chick and find a woman who's actually highly sexually attracted to me? Or, and it's your choice, you can say, you know what? I know this woman isn't highly sexually attracted to me. So you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to still try to get at her and make something happen. But at least you have the understanding of what's happening and you're not ignorant thinking, well, Locario, she's not like the others. She's different. She's a different woman, Locario. She's not the same as the rest. No. Men with game understand that all women are like that. You understand? All of them are like that. Just understand that when she's giving you the I'm not like other girls or I don't do that, she's talking about you specifically. That's it. She's talking about you specifically. Because what women do is when a woman is interested in a man, a woman changes up her whole situation for a guy. Y'all don't understand this. Women will fucking pack their bags up and move to a whole nother state and country for a man. A woman will change her whole fucking life for a dude. You understand what I'm saying? Exactly. He said, Mr. Carr's going red for us. I'll tell you, women will pack their shit up and leave. They will go wherever you're going. They'll do whatever you're trying to do if they are feeling you like that. You understand? So you gotta understand that when a woman tells you, oh, I'm not like that, just understand she's really saying, I'm not like that with you. That's it. That's all you gotta know. That is all you gotta know. So now let's move on to number 3. So the third thing only men with game know about women is that women don't need to think you're handsome to be sexually attracted to you. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. So I'll say it again. Women don't need to think you're handsome to be sexually attracted to you. In fact, this is how funny it is that if the woman is sexually attracted to you, she might think you're handsome. So that's how that shit works. So a lot of guys on the internet who don't have game, this is why they say talk about things like handsome man game and all that other goofy shit, is because they think that, you know, in order for a woman to be sexually attracted to you, to want to have sex with you, to make shit happen, you have to be handsome in her eyes, let's say conventionally handsome, or have a certain look, you know, the looks maxers, the handsome man game guys, they think this is what it is, right? But what you got to understand is that a woman could see you across the room, right? And think you're just regular looking, right? It's not that she thinks you're unattractive, but, you know, you're like, he's okay. But what happens is that when she's interacting with you, talking with you, dealing with you, whatever it is, there's something she feels that makes her sexually attracted to you. There's something about the way you move, talk, interact, feel, smell, whatever the fuck it is, that makes her want to fuck with you. Now, the problem is that guys who don't have game, they don't understand this. So what they do is they work so much on trying to look better you know, with their physical appearance, they, you know, hit the gym, do all this other stuff, do all this shit to their face and all that other stuff, where there's nothing wrong with that, you know, just objectively. But the problem is they work on all these things and then they wonder, why the fuck I'm still having trouble getting girls? Why am I still having trouble attracting women? Why am I still getting a runaround? How come I'm still not getting pussy? All this other stuff. Now I got to go on YouTube and make a YouTube channel and title it Handsome Man Game, because now I realize I'm so handsome and I still can't get girls. So I'm trying to figure this problem out and yada, 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 so forth and so on. Right. And what they don't realize is that when a woman is sexually attracted to you, right? It's because she's feeling you. There's a feeling she has being around you, interacting with you, talking with you, doing whatever the fuck she's doing with you. So what happens is that a woman could look at you and think that you are handsome, but she doesn't feel anything. You understand? So she doesn't feel anything. You feel me? So what happens is that because she doesn't feel anything, it doesn't matter that she thinks you're handsome. And then the opposite is true. She may not think you're handsome, but what happens is that she feels something with that particular guy, and then she wants to make shit happen. Now, I'll say this. When you're talking about a woman, or when you're talking about looks, what happens is that the looks, right, is the thing where the woman just can't be repulsed by you, right? So a woman doesn't have to think you're handsome. She just can't be repulsed by you. So a woman can think you're okay looking and still be sexually attracted to you and want to fuck with you. You understand what I'm saying? Look at this fool talking about, with respect, I don't. This is true. I just saw a live stream of Clav and girls were all over him. Wait, hold on. You talking about the same looks maxer that made a whole video complaining that he couldn't get girls on online dating? You talking about that guy? You talking about that guy? We must not be talking. You must be talking about a different Clav, because the Clav that I know, that I've seen, he had a whole video bitching and moaning that he couldn't get girls on online dating. So you must be talking about another Clav. Like send me that video of that Clav that you're talking about. Because the Clav that I saw, he did a whole video where he was complaining that he couldn't get women off online dating, which is interesting. I don't get it. But anyway, but like I was saying is that what happens is a lot of guys think surface level when they don't have game. So they're confused when a woman may think they're handsome and still the chick don't want to fuck with them. Because this is what women will do. Women will tell you to your face that they think you're handsome. You understand what I'm saying? And they still won't fuck you. Isn't that crazy? Women will say to your face, they'll be like, oh, you're very handsome, right? They'll tell you this, and they still won't fuck you. They still won't want to do anything with you sexually, and you're sitting there scratching your head, but you're like, I don't understand. She thought I was handsome. It's because you could be handsome and still not sexually appealing to the woman. And men with game understand this. See, what sex appeal has to do with your look, appearance, and behavior. And so what happens is you have guys that women consider handsome, but their appearance or behavior is off-putting. You understand what I'm saying? You said hearing handsome is the equivalent of calling a big girl cute. Oh, man. Shit is crazy. But yeah, that's number 3. So that's the third one. So the third one that, things that men with game know about women is that women don't need to think you're handsome to be sexually attracted to you. Right now, number 4. So the fourth thing we have on the list of things only men with game know about women. The fourth thing is that women love, follow what I'm saying here. Women love and hate that you have multiple women. Let me say it again. women love and hate that you have multiple women. See, men with game, they understand this. Right now, depending upon what particular situation you're in. So let's say, like, if you're, dating around, you're fucking with a bunch of different women, and let's say those women you're dealing with are women who are monogamous minded, right? They hate the fact that you got all these women, but they love the fact that you got all these women because part of what makes you attractive to them is the fact that other women want you. But they hate that other women want you because it's keeping attention away from them, or they think it's keeping attention away from them, right? But they love the fact that other women want you because then it reinforces the reason why they're attracted to you in the first place. But then they hate that other women want you because they're thinking, oh, well, what if he leaves me for the other girls that want him? So it's always this back and forth craziness. But see, this is the thing. Guys who don't have game, what they do is that they try to pretend or they lie about the dealings with other women. You understand what I'm saying? They try to pretend like, oh yeah, girl, it's just me and you. And this is a girl they just met 2 weeks ago, right? So they think that they can't either be honest with the woman about other women, or they think that being honest with the woman is going to make that woman not want to fuck with them at all. So they're like, well, I can't tell her I'm fucking with other women because then she's going to feel some type of way. But check this out. If you have game, women already know. You understand? I told y'all before. I remember I was on a date with this chick, and this happened, multiple times, but it's funny. I remember this one specifically because it was the way she said it. And she didn't ask me, if I'm seeing other women. She just said, hey, I just really want to know, how many other women are you seeing? Like, she didn't ask me. She just wanted to, she in her mind was like, I know this motherfucker seeing other women. I just want to know how many, for whatever reason. That was what she was basically saying. Right. So there's this love-hate thing with that particular situation. Now, if you're in like a non-monogamous type of situation and the woman really has that non-monogamous nature, right? Then depending upon the situation, she may not hate it as much as the, other women, but sometimes there's still the jealousy there and all those other different things that could go down. Right. But what happens is that as much as women say they hate it or they don't like it, part of the reason why they're attracted to you is because you're the type of guy who's that attractive where other women want you also. So her part of what makes her attracted to you is the same thing that makes the other women attracted to you. So of course, other women's going to be attracted to you because she's attracted to you like that. You see what I'm saying? So the thing is that, she understands this and knows this, but at the same time, may not like it because of her fearing like another girl's going to take you away from her, or you're going to spend more time with another woman, or, things like that. You feel what I'm saying? But then that's the thing that, in some cases keeps certain women on their toes because they're like, shit, this guy is so valuable, so awesome, right? I don't want to lose this guy. And I understand that other women would want him, but check this out. Women who have game, what they do is that they know how to separate themselves from the pack, right? So women who have game, they understand that they have to have more substance than the average woman. But also on the flip side, you as a man have to have game to recognize that within that particular woman. You see what I'm saying? So it's one of those things that there's a lot of things happening all at once in that particular situation, right? So that's number 4. So number 4 is, women love and hate that you have multiple women. Now, number 5, and this is, I think, I said this in no order of importance, but I think this one is very, very important. The 5th one, the last one I have on the list. Because a lot of guys, they don't understand this because they have no game. And number 5 is that, you don't need, follow what I'm saying, you do not need to do anything for women for sex to happen. Understand? I'll say it again. You do not need to do anything for women for sex to happen. You understand? All you really need to do is talk and set it up. That's if you're doing anything. So a lot of guys, for example, they think, oh, I need to take a woman out on a bunch of dates. I need to talk to her on the phone and get to know her. I need to build rapport. I need to get her comfortable. I need to take her out on 3 dates. I need to show her a good time. I need to show her I care. I need to no, you don't need to do any of that shit. You have a conversation. You set up a time for y'all to get together to fuck. That is it. You understand what I'm saying? That is it. But see, when you have game, you understand this. When you don't have game, you think you need to do something or prove yourself for sex to happen because you think that a woman is granting you sex. Like, oh, it's the same. What is it? The red pill say that women are the gatekeepers of sex. So then when you have the idea that women are the gatekeepers of sex, guess what you do? You sit there and think, oh, I got to do so much things to prove myself to her that she should be, having sex with me. Right? And a lot of guys do this. They'll simp, they'll trick, they'll chase, they'll do all these things to try to make sex happen. And what I'm telling you is you don't have to do none of that shit. You don't have to do any of that stuff. You understand what I'm saying? See, you guys gotta understand, you could, for example, you could be talking to a girl or you randomly met a girl at a bar, club, function, or whatever, and you could literally be having sex with that chick in less than an hour. As a matter of fact, if you guys go to badboymembership.com, I have a whole program called How to Sleep with Women in Less Than an Hour. Go to badboymembership.com. Get that program. It's fire. But here, you don't have to do anything. Because remember what I said earlier. Remember I said that women have guys that they meet and they're sexually attracted to, and they want to fuck him now. Right? So those guys they want to have sex with now, what do those guys have to do? Nothing. But just set it up and make it happen. You see what I'm saying? But there's a lot of guys who think, well, I got to take her out 3 dates, quarter, do all this other extra stuff because that's their reality. Their reality is I have to do all these things because that's the only way they were able to get sex ever. There's a lot of guys out there who not only never had sex, but they've never had sex the first day they met a woman. There's guys out there that never had a one-night stand. You understand? There's guys out there that never experienced a woman being extremely attracted to them sexually off the rip. You understand? There's guys that have never, ever experienced that shit. So therefore, they believe or think that, man, you know what? And this is why guys always say shit like, oh, it's cheaper to just, get an escort or pay a hoe. You know why? Because they spend so much time with women trying to get sex. You see what I'm saying? That's always the thing. A lot of guys are like, oh, the juice is not worth the squeeze. Because they're doing so much squeezing, they're taking so much time squeezing to try to get the juice. You understand what I'm saying? But the problem is that a lot of these guys, they don't know how to be the type of guy that is sexually attractive to women. So therefore, in their mind and in their, experience, they got to do all of this shit all day to try to make shit happen. But what I'm saying is that guys who have game know that they don't have to do nothing. Nothing. They could get sex like they ordering pizza. You understand what I'm saying? They just go on their phone, send a text, come through, and then they get it cracking. You see what I'm saying? But remember, this is why you need to understand the game. This is why you need to understand your masculine identity. Because what happens is that sex being easy to acquire is directly correlated with how valuable you think you are. So I'm gonna say it again. Sex is easy to acquire, and it's correlated to how valuable you think you are. So a lot of times, the reason why you're having a hard time making sex happen is because you don't believe that you, just being you, is enough. You don't believe you're valuable, which is why you overcompensate with talking on the phone, taking her out on 3 dates, trying to build rapport, trying to make her comfortable. All of these things are things that you're trying to do because you think you're not enough. And in order for you to make sex happen quickly, you have to think and believe that you're enough, because you need to be able to let the woman know what it is. But you're not going to let the woman know what it is if you don't believe that it's possible. And you're not going to believe that it's possible because you don't believe you're enough. And if you don't believe that or think that and understand this, then you're not going to be able to make it happen. You see what I'm saying? It's really that simple. But guys, call in. The calling number is 844-672-7300. 844-672-7300 is the number. So you guys, you can call up. We're going to do another maybe 15 minutes, and then we're going to wrap it up. You feel what I'm saying? So make sure you guys call in and get that going. If you have a question, put a Q in the chat, and we will get that going. So if looks don't matter, why my friend who look good get all the girls while I don't, as I look below 5? Well, maybe because, you know, this is you.
Yes.
You know
Yes.
like, why would you get on here and say, my friend look good? Huh? What are you told? Like, why you, maybe you would actually attract more women if you weren't paying attention to your friend. You see what I'm saying? That's the problem right there. It says, depending on the woman, the category for 1, 2, and 3 can swap, since attraction is emotional and based on the woman. Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that just because a woman wants to fuck you now doesn't mean the next woman wants to fuck you now. The next woman may not want to fuck you at all. You see what I'm saying? That's why, see, a lot of guys think the game is, or having game means, this woman who doesn't want to fuck me, I have to convince her, wear her down, and try to get her to fuck. No. You're supposed to find the woman who sees you as number one. And stop wasting time with the women who see you as number 2 and 3. You see what I'm saying? So you got to understand that. So how am I any of these 3 guys if I'm a virgin? Well, listen, man, you need to get some coaching, man. So, you know, we can help you out with that. We can help you out with that. But this is the thing. You could still be a virgin and still be any of those 3 guys. See, this is the thing. I mean, this is how crazy it is. So you could have been in a situation where a woman wanted to have sex with you now, but you didn't even realize. And you wouldn't have known what to do to make that happen. You see what I'm saying? That's the crazy part about not understanding the game. Because you could literally be having a conversation with a woman, and that woman is thinking, I would throw this guy the pussy. But because you don't have any game and don't know how to talk to women really and understand how to lead, nothing's going to happen. You see what I'm saying? That's the funny part about all this shit. See, when you have game, you understand and you recognize certain things. Some of y'all might have been in situations where you could have pulled the chick out the spot one night, or you could have made something happen, but you were too scared to flirt and build sexual tension. You understand what I'm saying? So this is why you guys got to understand the game. You got to, push yourselves to make shit happen. You understand? Let me see. It says, what about women that claim to be virgins, celibate, or that she changed and found her religion? Well, yeah, those are the chicks who don't see you as number one. Remember, this is what I'm telling you guys. When a woman is really, 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 really attracted to you, she throws all the shit out the window. You understand? When she's really attracted to you, she's doing what you want. It's really that simple. She's doing what you want. So let's say I meet a girl and she tells me, oh, I'm celibate. And then she meets you and she's like, damn, I want to fuck this guy. She's not going to tell you that she's celibate. She's going to end up fucking you. That's how you guys understand. Women don't stick to anything. If women stuck to things, would you ever be flaked on? No. So you already, look, that's already proof that women don't stick to anything. Like, you've set a date with a woman. What does she do? She call, oh, can we do a rain check? Right? So she's not sticking to that. So if she's not sticking to that, if a chick's talking about she's celibate, you think she's sticking to that? So all of a sudden now chicks are sticking to what they say? Are we serious? No. This is why I'm telling you guys, tell a woman what you want, lead the situation. Either she's going to follow or she's not. If she follows, that means she's fucking with you. If she's not going to follow, she ain't fucking with you. It's that simple. It's that simple. You understand? Like, y'all really be thinking like, man, she said she was celibate. So, you know, whatever she said was just etched in stone. That's not how women work. You understand what I'm saying? Shout out to my dude K-Zag. He said, why are guys still concerned with what women are saying that aren't attracted to you? Exactly. That's a fact. That's a fact. Because check this out. If you tell a woman what you want and she's saying the opposite or trying to do the opposite, she's not attracted to you. That's what I said on the show yesterday when I was talking about rejecting women. If she was attracted to you, what she is saying and doing would align with what you're doing. It's that simple. See, it's not like you meet a woman and you say, hey, I want to do A, B, and C. Let's do A, B, and C. And she says, hey, I'm really, really attracted to you, but I don't do A, B, and C. I do X, Y, and Z. That's just how I am, and I stand in what I say. That's not how women work. If a chick is like, oh, if a chick usually does X, Y, and Z, and you tell her, let's do A, B, and C, right? Guess what she's going to do? She's going to do A, B, and C, even if she's never done A, B, and C. And she's going to do it because she wants to fuck with you. It's really that simple. I said on Hinge, should we be commenting on these women's photos or prompts or just leave a like and wait until we match with them? Oh, I got okay, let me show you how this works. Check this out. This is going to be so fire. You're not even going to realize this. Check this out. Hold on. Let me pull this up real quick because this is going to show you exactly what you need to do on Hinge. Check this out right here. So what you do is you go to shoplocario.com and get an online dating consultation with myself and April. And then we will tell you exactly what to do on Hinge. That's why you get the online dating consultation. It's really simple. You know what I'm saying? So that will help you with all your online dating stuff. April put the link in the chat. So hit that button, go to shoplocario.com and get your online dating consultation. You feel what I'm saying? So make that happen. So hold on. Where was we at with the questions? It says, for the second thing, men with game know about women, all women are like that, includes Christian women. Yes. Guys, this is what I keep trying to tell y'all. When a woman is fucking with you, she disregards everything else for you. You understand what I'm saying? It could be her religion. You understand what I mean? Sometimes chicks will take off work to see you lose sleep. Y'all don't listen. Y'all don't understand the desire. Look, when a woman desires you, it's ridiculous. This is why I say when you're having a hard time interacting with women or women are giving you the runaround, it seems like a struggle, they're iffy, they're back and forth. All of that means they don't like you. They're giving you shit tests. They're fucking doing all this other goofy shit. They don't like you. You know why? Because when a woman likes you, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Listen, women will fucking lose sleep. They won't eat. They're like, listen, I'm hungry. I know I should be eating right now, but I got to go get this dick. That's what she's saying. She's like, I'll eat later. I need to eat this dick first. That's what she's saying. You see what I mean? Like when a woman is really feeling you, that's what it is. I really wish you guys would understand this. You understand what I'm saying? I really wish you guys would understand this, because the thing is that if you don't understand this, then you're going to be confused out here in these streets. You are going to be confused. All right. Where was we at? He says, so would you say being sexually attractive takes work and dedication within yourself, developing your appearance, behavior, and mindset? Absolutely. It's something that you need to be consistent with. You understand what I'm saying? Something that you need to be consistent with. So let me finish this. It says, if what you're claiming is true, how you explain King 6'8" live streams with women approaching him? That's called fake. It says, Locario, how many times have you heard the I'm sure you have many other women to hang out with this weekend after just meeting a chick? Or yeah, chicks will do that. That's what I'm saying. That's a chick retreating because she feels some type of way about you with other women, and she feels that she may not measure up. She's, that's like an insecure type of response from a woman. You understand what I'm saying? That's how that works. That is how that works. All right, so guys, listen, man, I'm about to wrap this up. Tune in tomorrow for the Friday show with me and Miles. You know what I'm saying? And make sure that you guys go to shoplocario.com, badboymembership.com, CunninghamElements.com, and masculineidentitymembership.com. Make sure you guys go to all the .coms. And that's pretty much it, man. And I will holler at you guys later. And remember, people, the truth is inside you. Peace. I'm going. I'm out. These hoes fucking with their nose and their lips, and they go around thinking that they hot shit. They cutting up their whole face, new tits look fake. Bitch, you need to stop it. You're getting Botox, trying to look young sounds fun until it's not it. You think you look better think again, because bitch, you are not lit. What the fuck's this about? You're so fucked and I doubt you don't even realize you don't look human. Lip injections look like you got punched in the mouth. That's that self-hate shit. That's what you do when you think you ain't shit. Only the real relate with what I say. Haters hate, I say this. Fuck that fake shit. Fake ass, fake tits, fake lips, fake that, fake this. I want a real bitch. 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 I want the real shit. Why are y'all so drastic? Your body is plastic, your mental is that sick. Not being dramatic, but one wrong move and you'll be in the casket. Y'all in a place where I can't be in. I'm a champion. I love myself. I'm happy in the skin I'm in. Why you wanna be in the skin of a Kardashian? Even these males want a facelift. They wanna be like a fake bitch. They wanna fake it till they make it. The fake call me a hater, but the only thing I hate is fakeness. That's the self-hate shit. That's what you do when you think you ain't shit. Only the real relate with what I say. Haters hate, I say this. Fuck that fake shit. Fake ass, fake tits, fake lips, fake that, fake this. I want a real bitch. 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 I want the real shit. Fuck that fake shit. Fake ass, fake tits, fake lips, fake that, fake this. I want a real bitch. 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 I want the real shit. I want the real shit. I want the real shit.